Hello everyone, I'm Sonali Garg and welcome back to my channel. So today I will be reviewing these two eyeshadow palette. One is Jaclyn Hill eyeshadow palette, it's a first copy, and another one is Clee of Cosmetics Press Glitter eyeshadow palette. This one is again a copy. And if you guys are wondering from where have I got these eyeshadow palettes from, so I've got it from an Instagram store. The name of the store is Glam It Up. I will link their profile down in the description box, and they also have payment option as COD, so that makes your payment easy and more safe. And they have variety of products, so you can go ahead and check their profile. And by no means this video is sponsored. And now let's get started with the video. So first we'll be talking about this palette. It's a copy of Jaclyn Hill palette. So going ahead, the packaging of the palette is really good. The quality of packaging is really sturdy, and it also has this magnetic opening. So yeah, the packaging of the palette is really good. Moving ahead with the actual eyeshadows. So this is how the palette looks. I really like the shade range which is had. The shade range really makes this palette a really versatile one because it has lighter shades as well as darker shade. So it's very convenient to create nighttime party looks and also daytime looks where you need lighter shade. So this eyeshadow palette has a combination of matte shades as well as shimmery shades. Like you get few here brown shades and few colorful shades of matte, and then few of shimmery shade which I really like. Going ahead with the pigmentation of this eyeshadows are really good. Like they don't fall out a lot, and then just one swipe and still you can get the color. I mean, obviously it's a copy, so you won't get the best of pigmentation, but the price that you pay, the pigmentation is really good. So I don't really remember the price of this palette, but it was either 650 or 750. I will list it somewhere on the screen. But any which ways, for the price you pay, the palette is really good. So thumbs up for me. I would really recommend you guys to get one if you are trying to get your hands on inexpensive yet very versatile and a good eyeshadow palette. So I think this one would be like really good. The only downside I found on this palette is few colors are repeated in this palette. For example, this shade and this shade is exactly the same, then these two are same, then this one and this one is same. So there are few shades which are repetitive. Other than that, this palette is. So yeah, this was about the Jaclyn Hill palette, the copy. Here are the swatches of few shades from the palette. If you want to see the swatches of all the shades, then comment down below. I will post it on my Instagram. So the next palette is this palette. Oh my god, this is Rose Gold Shimmery palette. I really like the packaging. Again, this is a copy of Clee of Cosmetics Pressed Glitter eyeshadow palette. So again, the packaging is really sturdy. Again, this one also has a magnetic closure, which is pretty convenient. The magnet is not really strong, but it's pretty good. So yeah, moving ahead with actual eyeshadows. This is how the palette looks. I have used few of the eyeshadows to try. So yeah, this is how the palette looks. It has pretty good shade range. So talking about the pigmentation and how glittery it is, I would say this is definitely not the best pressed glitter eyeshadow. So when the top layer of this eyeshadow palette would be used, like if you will swirl it, use it on as your eyeshadow, beneath that you will find there is more of wax and less of glitter in this palette, so that was a bit of a downfall for me. Other than that, the palette is really good. I would give this palette 3.5 out of 5, because obviously since the wax is sticky, so when you apply it on your eyelids, so it really becomes quite sticky on your eyelids. So yeah, this was about the Clear Cosmetics Glitter Eyeshadow Palette.
So here are the swatches of the shades from the palette itself, and I haven't used any glitter glue to apply it. I have just used the color, the eyeshadow itself.
So yeah, this was about these two eyeshadow palette. I hope you like my video and this video would have been helpful for you guys. And until next time.